soul in the early morning. Wake up again, it's a new day. Wake up my soul, it's time to fly. Float on the winds and kiss the sky. The birds and flowers and me. I must be all I can be.
All right. A pleasant good morning to every single one of you out there. It's indeed a beautiful morning. We want to say happy anniversary to LABL. Today, LABL is celebrating its first anniversary, ladies and gentlemen. Could you imagine that? The very first anniversary of LABL, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. It's another milestone, ladies and gentlemen, and we couldn't have done it without you and your great and amazing support. We want to thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for jumping up every morning out of your bed to be able to get on this beautiful and amazing show. All right, happy anniversary goes out to LABL. Big up to Nicole and Daniel, Akima, Sydney, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to every single one of them, and big up to every single one of you out there. You know, let me see who's celebrating the show with us this morning. Let me see who's celebrating the anniversary this morning. We got Suri Bernard and Abeo Edwards, Shaman Boyce, Anne-Marie Byron, Hendrickson, my man, is always there. Elizabeth Durity, Gita Mirage, Sandra Stewart, Patsy Kissoon, Hendrickson, yes, Raquel Jeremiah, Linda Smith, Joan Holder, Vera Roper, Glenda Allen, Elizabeth Ellsworth Richard, Gayatri Butchun is in the house. Big up to you. We got Jennifer, Julie and Agnes John, Julia Richardson. Yeah, guys, wow. We got quite a bit of people. Gail Archibald, always in the house. Always in the house. Stephanie Christopher, condolences to you as well. And you're always in the house with your support. Lord have mercy. All right, Bernice Bisunda, good morning to you, moms. Thank you so much for your support as well. Florence Sturton, yeah, thank you for your support, guys. Thank you. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Glad to have you on the session this morning. You know, this morning we're going to be sharing a special morning with you, and I'm so thankful, you know, to God for allowing us to reach this milestone 1 year. It feels like such a great achievement, you know. The next step is 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. You know how we do. You know how we do. So we're going to be bringing this right through. Lady Angela, thank you for your support. Nicolette Samuel, Beulah Tate, Agnes John, Navy Duncan, Janae, big supporters. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. This morning, ladies and gentlemen, guess what is going to happen? Of course, you know I'm not going to be doing this thing alone. You know, we got your man, the man who was there from the origins of things, ladies and gentlemen. We got your boy on the session here this morning. We're going to be welcoming him one time. Your boy Nico, the Bagwandino. What's happening, my man, Nico?
Hey, I'm great, man. I'm great.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Nico, things great, man. Things just beautiful. I'm just excited this morning. You know, I'm really happy and excited that we're able to celebrate the anniversary, you know. Boy. How you feeling about that, Nico?
I feeling excited. I just remembering the type of quality from the background. Look at us now.
Yeah. You know, time and standing still. You know, nothing stands still, eh? We have to improve and go along with it. So just as how we started with the roosters and the crops, you know, some kind of improvements got to be made, man. So I really appreciate you joining me this morning to be able to you know, just reminisce a little bit on where we came from, you know, all the things that we passed through and all that kind of stuff. You know, this morning, ladies and gentlemen, we have some stuff for you. We're going to be dropping you know, a clip put together some images, videos. I put together some stuff to show you where Label came from. For those of you just joining Label this year, you're going to be seeing, something special. You're going to be seeing where Label came from. For those of you joined Label late last year, you're going to still be seeing something new, something really great, something really special. All right. So guys, just hang on there, stick around. We're going to be showing you something, a nice little clip. And, this morning you're going to be enjoying it with us. All right. So hang on, stick around, and let's see where Label came from, how things started. And, as we go along, we'll be giving you a little explanation or two about some of the things, that have been happening, how things been taking place. So Nico, don't be afraid to stop me, don't be afraid to stop me. I'll pause the clip and you'll say what you got to say, because I know you have a lot to say about where we came from. Just stop me anytime you're ready. All right. So let's take on a little clip here, ladies and gentlemen, and see what is happening with Label, where we came from, and so on, so forth. All right. Let's see what's happening here. With some of our favorites, and we will continue throughout the rest of the program as we get into the lesson and so on this morning. Amen. Come on, somebody. Let's get ready to sing. Come on. I really love the Lord. Hold on. First of all, Nico, you remember that greenhouse I tried to build in the back here?
Yeah. Not try to build it, build it.
I mean, it was looking pretty decent, And what a way to start Label with such a background. Yeah, a nice little greenhouse, some nice crops, Look at my tomato and my beans and stuff springing up there. Hey, what a day. What a day.
While we were thankful for the rain, I mean, with the devices on the outside, we had to scamper and run inside from by the time we feel a little bit of drizzle.
Nah, that was a different story. Yeah, God had smiled on us for a good period of time when we had no rain. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh, I really love the Lord. You don't know what He's done for me. He gave me I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. Heaven is nearer and the way groweth clearer, for I'm in the glory land way. Highways, byways, you gotta make disciples daily. Hey, Nico, you recognize is a beach chair I was using there, It's a beach chair I rocking with there, Nico.
Yep.
Look, people saying, who is that youth man? I grew up. I was really kind of looking different there with my low haircut and all that. And that was good vibes. Outside in the open, fresh air, birds chirping, good vibes there. Children everywhere you go, singing, you gotta make for your name. Wait now, who is that man, boy? Who is that man, yeah, boy? Lord have mercy. And like that was a uniform, or that white t-shirt was a uniform or something, or?
Yeah, but I still have on that same jersey. Yeah. I don't bring back memories and
greatly to be praised.
The opportunity to preach is always exciting me because I
hold on, guys. We had the weekend on the show. And Nico, we had the weekend on the show, man. You make me think that it's magic. Check Sydney, that was Sydney hairstyle back then, boy. I told Sydney that he was the first guest on the show, and I told him that, look at that. And that time, when Eden and Mateo wake up, they're running straight outside, jump on me, they're drinking the tea, everything on the show, Everything on the show. Everything exposed. Hey, check Sydney now, boy. Check Sydney.
I think
Beyond
I
anything,
think
I
that
love
kind of
that.
help it to be more authentic and real, rather than trying to hide and make it look a certain way.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was just it was just a little more real for me.
yeah, true. Let's see.
You know, to talk about the word, to kill something that I find interesting is always kind of liven me up one time. So I'm sure I'll have a good day today because I'm starting off the right way too.
Amen, amen.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
Pleasant good morning to the entire world.
Hey, look, we boy Wendell. Look, we boy Wendell, boy. Wendell in his studio from since the get go, from the big, from the beginning of label. That man in that studio there, boy. Watch me. And me, if Maylene seeing this, Maylene,
Yeah, I know man say that, eh?
Yeah, I tell
She
you
say,
that, man.
come on from long time.
From telling you from a long time, boy. Wendell. Now, if it's one thing, Wendell was one of the the great supporter. Wendell from the beginning, the man committed to label, and was there from the beginning, boy. Let me hear what Wendell saying here.
This is the means by which we are able to reach out to people who perhaps may have wanted to know more, understand more, and learn more. And because of technology, we have the opportunity to do so.
Just share the video, right? And let's drench the world in positivity. Yeah!
Nico, that drench the world in positivity. Leave it alone, man.
So I think happening there, I listened to it on Facebook. I reached that part, but I
Yeah.
was watching the video
Drench
on
the
the
world
screen
in
here.
positivity. Yeah.
And I seen you and those behind me in my head here laughing at me.
Yeah. But we had some good times. Yeah, we had some good times.
Yeah, man.
Your boy Leo. Right? So let's continue with these songs and continue to share the information and the insight, right?
Before, when you were actually conceived, that life was already there. But now a system is being put in place. I have a nose, I have two eyes, I have a mouth.
It's truly a privilege to have this opportunity once again to sing praises unto God together with you, and even in this new and awesome environment. Amen. Sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah.
Nicholas for leading us in such lovely singing. I told you he does a good job every time, all right? And so we enjoyed that lovely singing, and now it is time to get into the meat of the matter. Our brother Michael, Herder. Yeah, watch that, Nico. I believe at that point, that backdrop was the best we ever had. What do you think?
Yeah, the best natural backdrop. Yeah,
Not telling you. But the only thing is, the light was coming up from behind us, so we were looking a little bit dark now. But that backdrop was real nice. The place was, and Pudum just cut the yard, and everything was looking real nice. But I really love this one. I wish we could have this backdrop. With all the lighting and everything. I wish we could have that. This was a real beautiful backdrop.
Have the mangoes and thing after as well.
And the mango after, watch me, we raid put on mango tree, That was good, boy. That was good, boy. Hey, but check Pudum, check. That was the first time I think I saw Pudum with the big beard. Hey, check Pudum now.
Yeah.
All right. Morning to you. So how you doing, brother Mike?
Doing great.
Nice. Everybody can see what I'm talking about here now, eh? He said we could call him Santa Claus, alright? You gotta make disciples daily, children everywhere you go, singing you gotta make disciples daily, children everywhere you go. All right, guys. That's enough. That's it. No. Of course, that's not it. We got some more to go. Morning, guys. Nico joining us, and Nico, he got his hot stuff with him, man. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God. Wait, now, Nico, hold on. Just before we go, you remember that transition when we came inside? That was that same thing I was talking about. When rain started to fall, we didn't have a choice. We had to come inside somehow. Yeah, so that's when we come in and we started to, utilize the inside. And from that, I think we went back out,
Nah.
We didn't go back out, boy. Somebody in the chat said they remember the rabbits. Yeah, boy, them rabbits and them used to be moving around in the background. People laughing at the rabbits, boy. Oh,
But she
Lord.
say you only used to eat booty.
Nah, trust me, I used to real eat them body raw, picking that straight from the tree and I eating it on the show itself, eh? Yes, boy.
And Jackson, if it is tell him back, see if it is she remember the exercise.
Well, we might have a little piece of that, Nico. But at this point here, that's when we started to use OBS. This is the first day we started to use this software. And boy, we were getting some trouble, boys. Yeah, but this is Mandy, talking about chronic diseases and so on. Right.
You could figure out if it is on that road that and you can make changes.
Like that for me, having a small income and planting became
same thing here. OBS in the early stages, we were having some audio issues. We couldn't figure it out, all that kind of stuff. But Trivel here talking about gardening. Remember that one, Nico?
Yeah.
That
was a nice one.
a way to help, cut back on somebody's spending.
Come on, that's what we say. Huh? Come on. Ooh, Nico, weren't you was with me on this one, and?
Yeah, I was right behind the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, this was a really nice one. That was the Akka Music Marathon, boy. We had those guys from Soldiers coming on, singing, we chatting. This was a really great session. I really enjoyed that session.
Don't forget Terrence the original.
Terrence the original. I tell it, Terrence the immortal, boy. There's only two men I know immortal like that, and that's Terrence and Samurai. Anyway. Anyway, this was a great session. They were singing a Zambian a cappella here.
You have the ability to achieve what you want. You can't sit back and look at yourself and say, hey, I'm not as smart as Sydney.
Remember this one,
I'm not as talented
boy.
I'm not
same room where we in right now, but...
Are you agreeing with me?
And then we start using background.
We'll sing Heaven is on the other side, Sydney. Yeah, all right. Let's sing Heaven is on the other side. We had some singing last week, but of course, people...
But I boy. All the way. You can skip me and give me sing.
The singing was really nice.
Watch me, Kiba started to lock down the house every Monday morning,
Yeah.
Every
Kiba
Monday.
Mondays, Wendell Tuesdays.
Yeah, boy. Every Monday was Kiba, every Tuesday was Wendell. Oh, I'm telling you. But Kiba used to get on real bad, eh? Kiba drop watch me, guys. If all you miss anything, go back and look at the old videos and the Kiba drop real goodies, real stuff. Kiba drop on this show already, real thing. Simple. She got smoothies and all that kind of stuff. Watch me, it's a real thing to learn from Kiba on this show. Real thing. Here we go. Hey. Nico, I had to admit, is that set of craziness you doing there,
What craziness?
Nico, is that set of madness you doing there, man? Real craziness. You just...
Hold on. Let the people be the judge of that.
Nico, I'm the one that really...
think was more crazy? Leon or Nicholas? Put it in the chat.
If I wasn't there, that the people wasn't getting a good exercise, Nico, or you come and you give them people a little warm-up thing to do. I come and give them a good sweat.
I remember the trouble for me was to hear the music, because me being a dancer, one of my feet was being up all that time.
You see, and that's the difference between me and you. My dancing skills gone so far. I don't want to hear music to dance. Yeah. I don't want to hear the music to dance.
That's the level of crazy right there.
You understand? I do have to hear the music, and I will get into this thing. All right, so let's go. Hendrickson said, Nico, you get the prize. Hendrickson, I'm gone from here, please.
Look, check this shot.
Hey. Nah. Here we go now, Nico. I was just boiling things down at that point in time, eh? I was just boiling things down because I give people a real good sweat and thing already, and it was time to really bring it down, So so don't look at the little clip that I show, guys. Don't look at the little clip. Just know that a lot of good things happen. Yeah, a lot of big things happened during the heat of the exercise session. All right, so let's go. This time, hey, we had Tim on the session here. That's when we were dealing with racism. Yeah, that was a good one here.
Right.
Yeah. But how are you guys doing?
Yeah, so far so good.
Very good.
Morning, brew.
Nice. Lovely. Don't get me started with that this morning. Charmin boys. All right, blessings to you, Indra Paris, Valentine, Peterson. Welcome to you on the program once again. Yeah, at this point, oh Lord, what is that? What is that? Okay. I was gonna take it back just a little notch and tell you guys when we started to develop, in the studio. But what is that? Where does this clip come from? What is this?
I tell you, take the clip for crazy. You take it.
On his way. With lots of goodies.
And you say Mattel one day.
On his slate. I don't know where this clip come from. I don't know who is that person.
Yeah. How long it was live out there? A couple hours?
I don't know who is that. I don't know where this come from. I can't tell you where this come from. This just appeared.
That's Christmas in the pandemic. You can't go and parang by anybody's house. You parang by your own house.
I don't know. I don't know who that was. I can't tell you who that was. Honestly, I can't.
That's right.
All right, great. So who are these two gentlemen? What role do they play in the program?
Right. Well, that's when we were doing an interview in the radio station with Wendell on his radio program, yeah? That was a good time. That was a good one. Would you think God would reject your worship if you don't dress right? What about if you don't? And that is up to present, huh?
Yeah.
Guys, stick around because we're going to be dealing with some stuff concerning
we reach up to the standard.
If you want to get the answers, you better stay right here on Label with Leo. Stick around.
Yeah, you remember that low chair too, eh?
Yeah.
See myself there now, when you see that head.
Yeah. Watch now, man. That was a good build up. Guys, that's just to show you guys, a little bit of where we came from. Started in those backyard days. A beach chair. And you know how we go in the backyard, with my crops, the rabbit running around. I built my little greenhouse because I was really into Nico is a man that inspired me too, because I go on by Nico, I see Nico have trellis and Nico running vine on thing, and I say, wait, that looking good, let me try to build something too. So I go on Nico cut a set of bamboo for me, and so I take that and I build my little stuff, so Nico inspired me to do my little building. But that's how we started. And we started with a phone. Look, the phone here. I had a phone here. Yeah. We started with this phone here, Nico. Remember this phone? Yeah. We started with this phone, and I clip it on something, and I have the phone facing us, and we doing the show, Nico. We just get to the show going, and it was real good days. Real good vibes. What you miss the most about those days, Nico?
Well, being in the studio, being next to you there singing together, I mean that is the part for me, because with this here we could be singing, but people might be hearing it off key, you might be hearing it off key, I might be hearing it out of time, but that part of it, because you have that company there, and then you're bringing that vibes to the people, then you're getting extra vibes together right there with you, And it's just to see how it is the program would have transformed. I mean, even in the earlies, you would have expressed to me the vision that you have.
Yeah.
So I had no doubt about it that it was going to go places. It's just a matter of time, and it's just a matter of it growing, right? And to me, seeing it just for a year, it feeling like about 2 years. But yeah, it's just seeing the growth, just seeing the progress, and I know it have plenty more to go.
You reading on the chat? You reading? Patsy say, she remember your teacup was bigger than you.
Hey, the teacup head.
But that was true, Nico. You had a huge teacup. Where you got a teacup?
Teacup?
You had a huge mug. You had a big mug. Like the thing was
remember
literally the size of your
bottle.
head.
I remember a big water bottle.
Nah, I remember you had a big mug, boy. Oh, nah, but
Get a coffee.
and I have something lined up here to play because you know, in just a bit we're going to enjoy some songs. I think that was the first week we started label. The first week or so, yeah. And you came over in the backyard early in the morning and we dropped some songs. So this morning, I wouldn't be singing for you live this morning. I'll be playing a clip from Nico. Well, I wouldn't be in the clip, but I'm in the background, you know, giving him some backup. And we will be singing along with Nico this morning. So we'll be singing from a clip in the old days, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we'll be singing along from the old days this morning, but we'll drop it in just a while, you know. But Nico, the thing is, guys, you know, all this came from something that Nico started, you know. Nico started a little devotion, you know, to help the brethren, especially in Siparia, you know, to be able to cope, you know, to pray with them and all of that kind of stuff. And, you know, as he brought the session to a close, you know, the opportunity was there and I took the opportunity to start a whole new show, you know. So Nico again, you know, started this little devotion that you know, allowed label to grow from it. And that was really good, you know. So things happen for a reason. And it doesn't matter how small you think you're doing something, you know, you could always inspire something greater, something bigger could grow from it, you know. So
and that's a big encouragement there.
Yeah.
Because I mean you could have a little idea and you could say, well, nah, I don't want to do that, that's just a little small thing. But you doing that idea, hey, I was really thankful that I went ahead with it. And I looking back, you know, Facebook does bring up those memories. I looking back and I come outside with my white hoodie, outside cool, rain probably drizzling a little bit. I go under my tree with my puffy eyes, with my cup of coffee.
Look, somebody saying that, yeah. Look, somebody saying they remember you under your tree and all that kind of stuff. Under the big tree.
Yeah. I sit down on a it was probably a brick too. I sit down on a brick. And sometimes I shaking my foot because it have a bug or some kind of thing. And just, I was.
But is it chicken boy? Because sometimes while you're in the middle of giving you encouragement or in the middle of singing, you know, I see in your face and like, you know, you're trying to chase the chicken.
No, because it was, no, you talk about my plans there and I used to cherish that moment, come out before 6 in the morning, sipping my little coffee, the nice, cool, fresh air.
Yeah.
And I used to come out, I make a small little bench, if you see 2 little brick and a little piece of wood, and I sit down there watching my plants. And then when I start the program, them chicken and them going in between them tomatoes.
As soon as you started?
Yeah. And I can't say it, and I talk, especially if I talk about patience and humble yourself, I think I can't get vexed.
But them chicken was a pest, boy. Them chicken and them and I know the whole scene too, you know. So oh my goodness, them chicken was an issue. But nah, Nico, it was a real pleasure, you know, striking this thing up with you. It was real encouraging, especially the days, because I know you couldn't come over every day, but the days when you were able to come over, it was real encouraging, you know, that because it was in the starting phase, you know. So you know, even some of the days I did it alone. There were other days when you were able to come, and in that starting phase, having somebody next to me there and that singing, you know, people used to really enjoy that singing, boy. Even if we had no professional, no mic and no studio, nothing, what, just singing through that phone. People used to enjoy, and I used to really enjoy that. That was real vibes. That little clip that we saw when we were singing, when we were sitting next to each other on the inside, that was a Friday. I think that was the first Fresh Fun Friday officially.
Yes,
that was the first Fresh Fun Friday, boy. And we had a good time just singing, everybody singing along with us. Yeah, that was a blast. That was a blast. And then from there, that room, then we moved into, you know, our makeshift studio. We put things together and all that. Nico, you remember the Pampers box?
Yeah.
Watch me, where's Sydney? Watch me, I wish Sydney could have been here, you know. Watch me, Sydney jump on the scene and Sydney started to make stuff happen too, boy.
Before he was the tech guy, he was the improv guy.
Yeah, you understand? Yeah, boy. So Sydney come and Sydney, we utilize, well, you know, I have two boys. You know, and at that point in time, Mateo was still in Pampers, so we use a nice Pampers box, we make a nice light and all that kind of stuff, and whoa, yeah, Sydney come and handle the scenes real nice, and then we just started to step up from there. We just started to kick off from there, Nico. We just started to kick off from there, you know.
Ursula de Silva saying, really enjoying those times under the tree with the rooster crowing and the kids running down the rabbits.
Yeah. Watch me, and there were times, Nico, there were times when, you know, I'm in front of the phone, you know, so I can't just get up and leave. Sometimes I used to have to get up and leave, you remember that?
Yeah.
While in the middle of the session, I used to say, guys, hold on, give me a minute, because those children wake up and they're holding the rabbit and one ear slip out from their hand, so the rabbit hanging up by one ear, and I had to run and rescue the rabbit. And now, boy, watch me, those rabbits, that was a whole scene, on the morning time.
No, Patsy saying she sure Nico curry them chickens already. I wish.
Trust me. I wish. For all that them chicken would have done, I would, trust me, putting them in a pot would be a really good
that'd be a nice way to celebrate the 1 year anniversary.
That's what I'm talking about. You know? So you know, this was really good. You know, I just had to play a little clip to show the people where we came from, you know, the backyard, the beach days. You know, I just had to play a little clip to show them, you know, the progress. Rain. I remember one time what really made us come out. And I remember one time setting up in the back. I had my phone and
the speakers.
I had my little Bluetooth speaker, you know. So I had these things out there, and in the middle of the session, boy, rain started to fall. And you know, everybody could just see when the phone moving, everybody could just see the place just going crazy because I grabbed the phone, everything, and I had to run, boy, because rain catch me on the outside. And from that, I say, you know what, before I catch a cold or something out there, oh yeah, it was coming to rainy season as well. It was coming to rainy season. So I say, you know what, rain, this is not going to be the first and the last time. So you know what, let me stay on the inside. So we went in the gallery section. And we started to do it from there, and from the gallery we started moving into a little studio room and all of that. So things just happen piece by piece. You know, you creep before you not crawl. Well, you creep before you run. Yeah, you creep before you walk. Yeah, okay, yeah, creep before you walk, man. And we took it step by step by step. Of course, you know, the children was there with us. You know, day in, day out. You know, because you know when Kima gone to work, I'm the man, they're looking after them, and they in the thing, you know. So by now they know label like that, you know. Every time they see a mic, la 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 la, you know, they know the thing, boy. They know the thing. And it had a couple sessions I didn't put on, but it had sessions. You see one clip where Eden was drinking the tea on me. Mateo used to always be on me because sometimes he crying, he mommy don't go to work, you know, so I had to have him while doing the show. I had to have him on my shoulder, and I had to, you know, hold up the phone doing the show, you know, and all that was, you know, good experiences. What was the most funny moment of those days, Nico? Your most funny moment?
Nothing can come to my mind right now. That the most funniest moment. Ah, boy. What was your funny moment? Maybe I might strike back up a memory.
Well, it had a time when we went by Dose and we set up everything and we rolling good, everything moving good. And we doing everything cut off and we just doing our show. Everything cut off and we doing our show. We running our show.
I wouldn't say that was funny. I mean, now looking back, you can say it's funny. But yeah, I think that was the first and probably only show that we ever did in parts.
In parts, yeah, that was the first time.
We had to start over and do a part 2.
Yeah. Nah, boy, what?
And I think the part 2, I think because of that, people end up jump off. We lose some following, we lose some viewers.
Yeah. People couldn't get back on.
Yeah, I didn't look at that as funny.
Well, you know, I take everything lightly, you know, so. I was just enjoying the moment. I knew that it would come a time when I would look back at it now, you know. So I was just enjoying it while I was there, you know. And I remember the show where that same show Patsy was talking about when we eating the body. Well, nah, it wasn't there that time. That was a show when all the body was purple. Anybody know about purple body? Purple body. I had purple body. I had body growing by the bags. Watch me, and I getting up during the show while we there talking to the people. I getting up and just go and pick up body and eating body, boy.
You know, the funniest memory I have was you just getting up and running around, and it's. But let me just go and eat some body up inside it, please. That was my funniest part. As I say that, now it's strike back up that memory. I wasn't even there. Thank God I wasn't there because I'd be rolling on the girl.
Yeah,
but
when you're outside it early in the morning, Nico, it's like you had a different kind of energy. That was like real. That used to give me real vibe. Just being outside it early in the morning.
The key thing is the cold shower.
Yeah.
If you ain't take that cold shower, and just go outside it.
Yeah.
You're just going back in the bed. No, I'm telling you.
And outside used to be cold, eh? Outside used to be cold at that time in the morning. Outside used to be really cold. Guys, you know, we're going to be opening the lines. We want you to call in and we want you to, you know, tell us, let the people know what LABL would have done for you, if LABL would have done anything for you at this point, you know, after a year. You know, what LABL would have done for you. All right, the lines are open. During this year, as we celebrate the anniversary, let us know if LABL would have helped you in any way, overcome any situation, you know, achieve any goals. Let us know, because that is what we out here to do. Let us know if LABL would have done anything for you this morning. All right, so the lines are open. You can call in and you can let us know a little bit of what LABL would have done for you. You can even talk a bit about, you know, what you appreciate about it, where you would want to see LABL go in the future. You know, we just looking at LABL and enjoying our first anniversary this morning. So the lines are open. Be sure to connect with us whenever you feel like, and we'll discuss about LABL and what we are setting out here to do, what it would have done for you, and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's take this call here this morning. A pleasant good morning. You're live on LABL. What's happening, my man?
LABL, happy anniversary, man.
Hey, thank you so much, my man. Really appreciate it. Blessings. What's happening?
Hey, Nico, man. I'm glad to see you this morning on the show, Nico.
Yeah,
welcome again.
Yeah, man.
Listen, man. The same place that LABL started and have me last year is the same place I am today. Maybe it is saying that I have not improved and I have not moved up, but that's not the message. I always watch LABL in my kitchen while I'm making breakfast. That's where I enjoy LABL.
Wow.
So when people and all those persons are cooking and all of that, I'm always cooking at the same time. So I have not moved a muscle, I have not skipped a beat, but I reminisce on those things. I reminiscing on those pictures, and I'm reminiscing on the scenes, and I remember them like it was yesterday. It was just hilarious. It was just funny. It was just natural. I remember most of all the backyard with the chickens. That was always what made me laugh. The chickens in the background.
Yeah, boy.
And the fact that when you guys got up, especially Nico used to have some buggy eyes.
Yeah.
Waking up and coming out, and I'm like, these guys, they can't wake up properly before they come outside.
Yeah.
It was a bit of excitement too, Mikey. You know, you're sleeping and you're just excited to just jump out your bed and get out there, you know, and start singing. It was a bit of excitement too, Mikey.
I always wonder, Leo, why these guys can't wake up, slap their faces a few times so that their eyes can pop open. You know? But honestly, I am so on a serious smiling note now. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you on the show. I am so proud of the moves that you have made. The mustard seed, I refer to this as the mustard seed. You planted it and you watered it, and it is growing, and you keep on pruning it, you fertilizing it, and it is just getting better. You guys are looking better all the way around, eh? So your eyes are not buggy anymore. It means that you're looking better. I just want to say thanks to you guys, and you ask what has LABL done for you. Well, LABL has done so much for me. LABL give me some more courage. LABL give me that starting. You know, I have hymns to hymns going in the evening on a Sunday now. That idea came from LABL, because when I called you the first time, I told you that, you know, I had this idea for so long and you just can't come out. I just can't get the courage to get it out.
Yeah.
But now that I see you, Leon, out there doing this, and I see this backyard movement, I thought it was going to be called a backyard movement. You know, when I saw all that, I said, no, man, I have to. I know I have it within me to start something, to put my face out there and my voice out there. And I can just imagine, if I am consistent, that maybe in a year or less, I'll be doing a better job than what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And that all is the courage that I got from LABL. So I just want to thank you guys, and I just want to wish you all the best. And I want to say, keep on doing the things that you're doing. You're touching lives in so many ways. When I heard the prayers on a given morning, the people who are calling in, the people who are sharing their stories, the many topics that have been discussed, boy, if I continue, I won't give you a show today. I just want to tell you thanks, because you're doing so. I don't even know if you guys know that those things are within you, or you just go to your bed and you wake up and you find some guests the next morning. But this show, it seems as if it is well planned in a year in advance, and you just keep on unfolding it each morning. The glitches that comes with it is a part of the teething and growing pain. So we trust that, you know, your equipment and your sponsorship and all of that, God will work things out for you. I wish I could just pump in some funds for you guys right now, but it will happen. It will happen, and just keep fingers crossed and your hearts open that God will use the very voices that are speaking to you in the morning, and the very ears that are listening. God will use those same opportunities to get the show where it is supposed to go. Continue touching lives. A year from now, 5 years from now, LABL will be LABL. Just LABL. Don't change the name. Doesn't matter what happened. Don't change the name. You can change the game somewhat, but don't change the name. And you see those photos that you showed just now?
Yeah.
Make sure you have them in black and white. Make sure you have those in black and white. Nico needs to be in black and white. Sid needs to be in black and white. You can't just start and in colors. You need to start and show the progress.
Yeah.
So put them in black and white.
Yeah. All right, Mikey.
And just remember, as you rise to the top of things, remember what caused you to get there is hella top, hella bottom, hallelujah.
On the middle. That's what we're talking about. Bring the vibes, Mikey. Really appreciate you calling, man. Thanks a million.
Big up, label, big up.
All right, take care, my man. Mikey, boy, Mikey does bring some vibes, eh? Mikey does bring some vibes.
Leo.
Yeah.
Responsibilities. Coming in here, had to drop my wife to work at 7. But one thing I want to highlight before I go, right?
Yeah.
I saw when the Ian Norton commented that the encouragements in the earlies would have gotten her through the pandemic. Just know that this was the intention, this was the main reason why it is why we would have started this whole program, is to basically encourage. So while it is we get the kicks, while it is we laugh and we have a good time, the main purpose is to basically build this community where we could motivate each other, where we could be positive, where we could live that better life. That's the main purpose. All right, you all have a blessed day. Thanks for having me here, Leo. Yeah.
Appreciate it. We're gonna catch up, man. Gonna catch up. Thanks a million for jumping on. Later.
Yeah, bro.
Guys. Wow. You know, sometimes you know what happens, but when you go back and you look at old photos and old clippings, it's like, whoa, this really happened. You know, this is where we really came from. Whoa, you know, this is so cool. This is so good. This is so good. You know, and I'm really happy to know that, you know, people have been benefiting from what we're doing, because it's one of the ways we get our encouragement. You know, to wake up early in the morning and to prepare, you know, to do what we do. When we get feedback that, hey, you know, this was really helpful, you know, you feel like, wow, good, all right, nice. Let me continue to do that. I want to do the same for somebody else, you know. You feel really good about it, and you just want to go out helping the entire world, you know, no matter what it takes. But of course, you know, sometimes you just need to take a break. Sometimes you just need to take a break. You just can't keep going, no matter how much people you want to help. You just can't keep going. If you preserve yourself, if you take care of yourself, you'll be able to help more people in the long run, all right? So it's just a matter of balance, yeah? Balance. That's right, yeah. Hey, big up to my boy Barry locked on the inside. My boy Andre, Rick Dax on the inside. Patricia Clark. Hey, big up to all of you as well. Guys, you know, we're just here reminiscing, you know, on the old days of LABL. It's only 1 year. It's only 1 year, but you know, it's way back. I'll call it way back in the olden days. You know, and we're just reminiscing on all of that. Looking at where we came from and enjoying it a little bit, you know. I remember the times when, you know, we were getting so much problems, you know, we talking and you're just saying, you know, all kind of issues, you know, and we're trying to figure out what to do, where to go, you know. I remember those days, and that is where Sydney stepped in, ladies and gentlemen. Sydney stepped in, and Sydney was very, very instrumental. He was very critical in taking LABL to a whole new level, ladies and gentlemen. Sydney was very instrumental, all right? He did a lot from the technical standpoint, you know. We had some of the resources, but we just didn't know how to operate it, and Sydney came in and Sydney did so much. Watch me. Everybody played a crucial part, you know. Everybody played a crucial part. A pleasant good morning. You're live on What you got for us this morning, my man?
Hey, good morning to LABL. I remember those long drawn LABL stuff. I just want to say happy anniversary to LABL for celebrating the first year together. In terms of what LABL has done for me, I remember, you know, coming home. You know, you're going to work every day.
Yeah.
And you do your stuff and everything, and all of a sudden a pandemic break out, and all of a sudden life start changing. You start doing different things differently. And for me, at a point in time, I felt I was like going crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, because all of a sudden in life comes to us and say you're living a busy life. You're moving here. You're in the hustle and bustle of everything.
Yeah.
And first of all, it was Jasmine who invited me on the Superior page, you know, listening to you guys. So it started from there. And then you guys changed over to LABL. You were encouraging people to move over to the LABL because you're changing vibes and everything like that.
Yeah.
I guess you had a vision then, and I could see. So I remember being there from the beginning. I was telling you guys, I'm not accustomed getting up so early to be, live and labor. When I get up is to get ready to work and everything like that. And also, I remember getting up early this Saturday morning, first in my life, to do that exercise, to meet with the prince and the king and the prince. Remember that? The king and the prince, right?
I was the king and...
Yeah, you were the king and Nico was the prince.
You see? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, what labor has done for me, labor has really kept me sane, and that is the truth. Because it was not easy coming home. I was just home in the day. You can't go nowhere because everybody has to be home, sitting quiet. Nobody can go nowhere. And then added to that, my work was a stress factor. I had a serious headache because we have to find innovative ways now to get things done differently. And I was like, wow, how am I going to get this done? And you have to come up with so much innovations and stuff like that. And then I remember sitting at my dining room table working, and I was listening over the program after it gone off from the live version. Yeah. I was listening to it over and over. And that, Leon, had kept me going because if it was not for that, you're not accustomed to that kind of life, just coming to a standstill like that. And then I'm not a social person, I'm not really. I remember telling you guys, I'm not getting up for nothing, and from the first time I got up, I never got down. I always up early in the morning looking forward to meet. I know that. You build relation with people whom you have not even seen or met. Abi, I remember Abi Suri, Lindian. I remember Lindian. I remember the early days. You remember that giving away gold medal when I remember Suri pushing down people and stuff like that. Remember Sister Shirley, Patsy, people, Wendy, and then I remember having this conversation. I never knew that I was so interactive because I was never that interactive. So labor has brought out some interactive measures in me. Like I would just actually talk to people on the live chat and everything like that. Sister Ruby, all those people back then, and everybody just interact with one another as though we knew one another. And then you have Mimi coming on and all these people. So you build relation. I could actually call you. There's a friendship being formed. I could call Nico, could call Sydney, I could call a few people who have had, you actually have numbers that you could actually have this interaction with. I remember Kiki doing her stuff on a Monday morning, and let me tell you, Kiki, I've tried some of your stuff also. Let me just say that because I like to try different things, because being locked down on the pandemic, you go on YouTube video and you used to try to look for different things to try and stuff like that. So much has happened. And I just want to say to you guys, congratulations for celebrating the first year. And also I know that funds, money goes a long way, and I'm not gonna lie to you. And I also just want to endorse what Mikey was saying. If I have it, you will get it. Yeah. And I'm praying God that one of these days that I'll be able to contribute significantly to labor, for the growth and development of labor. And I just want to wish you guys God's blessing. And I know that God will take you far places because you have a vision. And I'm here to support in whichever way I can. So congratulations and steady course, and God will bless you and your family. And the entire labor crew, I just want to say, let us continue to support labor. Have a fantastic day, guys.
Yeah, Hendrix, before you go, while you're remembering things, listen to what Gail Archibald remember. She remember when you was hosting label. You remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, I didn't want that to be brought up. I didn't want that to be brought up. I wanted to talk about labor. I did. How much minutes did I use to host labor? In about 5 minutes or less than 5?
What's that? Show. Hendrix, you crack up real people, boy. What's that? You being the co-host?
And that was me coming out of my shell. Yeah. That was me coming out of my shell. I remember Adrian also doing his thing, and stuff like that. And that was fun. That was really, really fun. And things. So
good vibes.
We have fun time, and and as long as God give me the health and strength and I can do it, I will continue to be with labor. So hey, labor, enjoy your day. Have a great day, and I'm praying that God will bless you with many, many more anniversaries.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling, Hendrix.
No problem.
Really
Have a good one.
appreciate it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wow, wow. Those are some of Adrian, but Adrian, boy. Adrian take something and clip a label picture on his jersey, you know, because I used to be wearing my label t-shirts and all of that. So Adrian made his own. Adrian's a different story, you know. Adrian's a different story. But Hendrickson and Adrian did a great job. I seen Alice Solomon saying I was introduced to label early in August, just as I lost my husband. You know, it was great to have label to wake up to each morning. Thank you, label. May God take you from strength to strength. Yeah, and that's some of the things that I was realizing. You know, people were dealing with, you know, variety of challenges, all sorts of things people were dealing with, you know. And that's one of the things, that's what I was looking at, and I was saying, you know what, let's just try to be there for people and help people take their minds off, you know, those issues. You know, you wake up in the morning, you start remembering something, and you start to cry, you know, and all that kind of stuff. You know, we don't want people to be waking up with sad moods and negativity. Let's take this call. A pleasant good morning. You're live on. What's happening, my man?
Yeah, good morning, Leon.
Hey.
Good morning, label.
Hey, morning. I hear you a little bit low, boy.
Hold on. Yeah, now?
I hear you, yeah.
Yeah, this is Kevin Frederick here.
Yeah, I know that voice anyway, anyhow.
Happy anniversary to the label family. Happy anniversary.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I wanted to say, Colin, and say that the first time I started listening to label was when a sister, she used to send me the link every morning.
Right.
And you know, I used to ask myself, what is sister sending me again, boy? Because she used to send me so much links. And then when she sent me this link, I log on, and then I realized I used to see you with this garden behind you, and you're singing every morning, and it started kind of piquing my interest, and I started setting my phone. So this label would have woken me up every morning.
Right.
Back then.
Wow.
And I started using label as an alarm clock. So when I started using label as an alarm clock, and I wake up and I listen to this thing, you know, that used to actually put, you know, the drive in my day. I used to actually start my day off with label. And then eventually I started asking myself, why didn't use this platform to reach other Christians, to reach when I say far and wide Christians, why didn't start discussing social issues and different things? And that was in my mind, honestly speaking. And then it so happens that you transform the whole program into that platform where people could call in, where people could talk about certain issues, where people could actually find a place of solace. And that is exactly what label brought to this platform. And I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for Sydney. I'm grateful for Nicholas. I'm grateful for all the youths that you brought onto the program, all the persons that you give an opportunity to actually share the information that they have learned over the years.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for the opportunity for people to call in, people who have issues, people who have challenges that they may never have heard solutions before, but they were able to hear it on label first, and they were able to channel the energies and channel the challenges, rather, you know, channel it into different directions rather than focus on the negatives. You know, also label was instrumental in helping me, giving me the opportunity to share our story in a public way, my personal story in a public way. I've never done that before, and that actually helped. That was very therapeutic for me, just sharing that story and, you know, letting people know, right? And many other stories that were shared on label, you know, I was grateful for it. And this is a platform, I think it will places once you continue to highlight these issues, once you continue to highlight, because, you know, sometimes things are, as parents, you know, we hold things as taboo, and we don't want to talk about this, and we don't want to talk about that, and, you know, we hide things, and not just as parents, but as a society, you know, we do not talk about the real issues, the real challenges that we are faced with, you know, and label is providing a platform for that, you know. So over the years, I've seen you all, you know, transform right? And I pray that, like you will go on to bigger and better things. Just like the brother said, I pray that the listeners and other sponsors will come on board, and really support the program and help the program to grow from strength to strength, help the program to reach far and wide, and especially the youths. Yeah. I pray that, you will have a segment where they can call in, themselves and basically talk about what they want to, what's on their mind, what's on their heart, right? Because they don't really have the opportunity right now. They don't have a platform to do so, right? You allow some youths to come on and to share their views, but there are men out there and they're just looking for a way to express themselves. They're looking for a way to release, what they have on their chest. Right? So I just want to thank you, Leon. Continue your vibes, continue your energy, right? And continue to be the rooster early in the morning. Right? God bless you, man. God bless your family. God bless you, man.
Yeah, man.
Have a blessed day.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Kevin. Take care. Wow. Really great, guys. Just remember, we made it here. I'm the one that's probably sweating in front of the camera, but there are others sweating behind the scenes that making things possible for me to be on the camera. All right, yeah, we have people like Daniel and Akima. They work in the background. Well, Daniel came, in the latter stages, and they were ones that, were helping in the backgrounds. All right, guys, Sydney was tremendous. Sydney was amazing on the technical, on the computers, with the cords, with the, mixers and the mics. Sydney was amazing with that, guys, and I have to give him his props for that. I have to give him his props for that. Sydney was just super. Sometimes he would be connecting things and making sense of things and researching things just to get things up and running. So we are at this level here now. One of the main reasons we are at this level here is because of Sydney and his drive to research and to get things straight. He's good with the photography, the videography. He's good with just setting up these technical stuff. He's good with that. He did an amazing job, and I want to give Sydney his props this morning with all sincerity. Sydney, you trust me, you did an amazing job. And Nico, I have to give Nico his props, because sometimes there were times when Nico dropped by, because Nico has his responsibilities as well, and when he dropped by to sing, it was such of a a relief for me, because sometimes I'm singing and my voice going, but I'm still trying to push, and I say, now let me drink something hot, I could get it going still, I could go still, and Nico would drop by and Nico would take over with his singing and all of that, and I would feel so relief, and I would be like, yeah, that is a good rest, I'm ready to go on the next day. And and Nico would be a real great encouragement, just being present. And he would be there, showing up in some of the planning and all that kind of stuff. And Nico was instrumental as well, and I had to give props to the entire team. Hey, pleasant good morning, welcome to LABL Live. You're right here. You better say it before you start talking,
Good morning, labelers. This is brother, sister Marcia from all the way in Tobago.
Whoa. What's happening, my man?
What's up?
Doing fine.
Great show. How is everyone doing?
Everyone is doing fair to fine, my man.
Well, we just wanted to call in to give our quote-unquote testimony on what LABL has done for us and our family.
Yeah.
I would have been watching you guys since the backyard days, since Adam and Eve. It has been a very encouraging and blessing show to us. I would have appreciated the lessons and the little sermons inside of LABL that would have helped me to become a better man, a better husband.
Yeah.
And it's great to see young men doing God's work through social media to be able to reach everyone within the pandemic. Everyone, we would have been able to have a outlet, be able to just have some type of joy and happiness during a time where things would seem depressing. So, we just appreciate what you guys are doing. As we said, someone said in the chat, you were young men who had responsibilities and had children, but yet you still found the time to multitask and do everything whilst seeing about the kids. And, that encouragement is our encouragement to other young men to be able to do what we have to do and make sure that everybody's okay. So I just want to say thanks to LABL for doing what you guys are doing. Continue to do it. To who's going to become more guests on LABL.
Yeah, really appreciate it, man. Blessings to you and the family. And hey, keep those moves going, my man. Keep those moves going.
Yeah, don't know. I have a couple of followers. I see them doing their things. I really enjoy it. I get them to laugh. Some of the moves, I say, as I look at the moves, boy, I say, well, you're doing better than me.
I'm telling you, men take up, especially when you're absent, men picking up the slack. You have some real faithful followers.
Yes. Big up to what's it, Astra. Astra pick it up without thinking twice.
Yeah. Wow, it's fun. It's really great. Really appreciate you and your contribution, man. Thank you for your support. Appreciate. God bless you and the family.
Yes. Yeah, same to you.
All right, take care, my man. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your dance teacher. All right, your labels dance teacher. Kenson in the house, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Seeing Veronica Charles put up the LABL program is such an inspiration. It gives something positive every day. Continue the good work. Let's take another call here. I got a name I want to call out. Somebody who was instrumental. I got a name I want to call out here. All right, let me take this call. A pleasant good morning. What would LABL have done for you in times past? What do you got for us? Hey, Hudge, I never thought you could have done that, boy. Hudge, you's a boss, boy. What? Hey, what you got for us this morning, my man?
Nothing special, just calling to touch base and say I'm so proud of you, my younger brothers.
Appreciate it. That means a lot, Hodge. It really means a lot. Appreciate it.
I have no set of profundities to say. Just keep on plugging and reach, even as one of the bards once wrote, reach for the stars, but if you fall on a cloud, you're still safe.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Hudge. Blessings to you, my man.
And don't be hesitant to call on me anytime.
Yes, sir.
Just give a little bit of my vocal. I won't call it talent, but whatever it is.
You got a smooth voice, man. Don't worry. You would always be there. We'd always call on you. You bring a nice mixture to the program with your voice. Really appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Take care.
All right. Have a great day. Yeah, Sandra Jack. I'm seeing Sandra Jack saying happy anniversary to LABL. I'm so thankful that I started tuning in more often as I would get up early, but just not remember to tune in. I've not been truly blessed by. But just not remember to tune in. I've not been truly blessed by your program. Thanks, guy. All right. I kind of mixed up with how this going here. All right. I'm thankful that I started tuning in more often as I would get up early, but just not remember to tune in. I've been all right. There'll be just a little bit of an error there, but nonetheless. Gail Archibald, just want to thank LABL from a place of negativity that of positivity. Well, that's what we do. We try to transform, the negative ways, the negative way of seeing things, to something more beautiful, something more positive. But I wanna call out a name. I want to call a name that has been really instrumental in the very, very inception of things. She has been following from the beginning, and she pulled me aside. Well, not literally, because she is from abroad. She pulled me aside, and she spoke with me, and she saw where I was going, and she, gave me she gave me a talk, I would say, and that talk was very, very important. I would always remember that talk. I wouldn't get into the talk, but I would always remember it. It did a lot for me and for pushing this program the way it did. I want to call her name. I don't know if she want me to call the name, but I want to call out that name. Marsha Flamant, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, somebody put some hearts in the chat for Marsha Flamant. A lot of the things we're experiencing now, well, label, the moves label made. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta put some hearts in the chat for Marsha Fleming. She was, oh gosh, I didn't want to start the calling name thing because so much people, so much names I would have to call, a lot of names. But I just wanted to highlight, because from the beginning, she pulled me aside and she spoke to me about this program and helped me in a certain direction, gave me from her experience and all that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, Marsha Flaming, I just have to call your name. You were very, very instrumental. And somebody, oh gosh, let me just call another name. Let me call another name. All right. An older sister. She's like my mother. I just want to call out this name. Oh gosh, I want to get into the calling names thing, as I say, because I will forget some people, but I want to call out Rosemary Chady. Rosemary Chady and her daughters. Lord have mercy. Geeta Maharaj, Christine Kunji, Rosemary Chady especially, ladies and gentlemen. That lady would call me often and make sure she ain't just making sure that the program was nice and then no, she's trying to make sure that my health is good. Make sure you don't eat too late in the night and don't use this, and you got to use some of this. And watch me, that lady is taking care of me. She's like my grandmother, and I really appreciate Rosemary Chady for such great encouragement. She always call and check up on me, make sure that my health is good, make sure that things are good. And I just had to put some hearts in the chat for Rosemary Chady this morning, for Marsha Flaming this morning. Oh boy, I didn't want to start calling names, but let me just see if I can. Oh boy, let me see if I can call some names. I want to apologize now for some of the names that I'm missing. You know what? Let me call no names. I had to call some names, man, because we got people like Priya jumping in the studio, waking up from she bed to jump and show support. We got people like Michael Stewart, who done a lot for this program as well. Michael Stewart, Wayne Pascal, and we got Wayne, supporting this program. Michael supporting this program. We got a lot of people, Guys, I didn't want to start, but people like Wendell and Kiba, they have been there. They have been there sometimes, because doing a program is not easy. There would be times you have people canceling on you last minute, and oh boy, somebody just canceled, something happened, they can't make it again. What am I going to do? All those things would come about, and those things would have your head spinning sometimes, and there are people like Kiba, there are people like, Wendell, people like Nico. I even want to thank Levon. I want to thank all, there are people that I could just count on. Hey, somebody drop out, you could fill in for them, or, I could just count on, there are people I could count on last minute to jump on the show and put together something. I want to thank Sister Laverne as well. She's one that always calls me. She tell me, make sure you take care of yourself. You have a program to run. Don't just focus on taking care of the program. Make sure you take care of yourself. Sister Laverne is concerned about me and my health, my family, and I just want to thank her as well. Guys, so much people to thank, boy, so much people to thank, but I just have to call some names. I just had to, throw in some names there. And then you have the old schoolers. I want to call them the old schoolers. That's people that was there from, according to Kenson, the days of Adam and Eve. I will miss some names, but I'll just shout out a few. Patsy Kisoon, people like Gail Archibald, Florence Turton. These people were there from the beginning. Indarde Paris. These people were there from the inception perception of things. Yeah, you know, a lot of these women out there. Yeah, boy, I want to shout out to my girl, Mimi as well. She's crazy like a bat, ladies and gentlemen, but she got some sound words and some sound advice. She always pulls me aside and give me great advice and encouragement as well, and I really appreciate the people that calls me. Sorry if I miss your name, but just the names that are calling here, it's just like 1% of the people that show support. You know, I just wanted to show that, you know, I remember some of you and the things that you would have done. You know, big up Dominic as well, those Santos in the house. All right, real key figures in helping kick this program off and all that kind of stuff. Guys, I just want to say thanks to every single one of you. Appreciate it on this day, this anniversary. We're going a little later, by the way. We're going a little later because I still have some. We ain't sing yet. We ain't sing a song yet, and we have to end off with some singing. We're going to end off with some singing from the old backyard days. All right, but just stick around a moment. You know, I just have to, you know, give a little shout out to some of the people out here. You know, real great supporters, and I want to thank everyone so much. You know, I have to thank Akima extra because, you know, there were times. I'm just being real here. There were times when, you know, I felt really discouraged, like really low when things happen with the program and, you know, all that kind of stuff. There were times when things happen and, you know, in my low moments, you know, it's Akima that's stepping up and say, don't worry about it, all that is a part of the process, you know, you're gonna get past that just now, don't worry, man, this thing gonna, you know, evolve and you're gonna laugh at it just now. And Akima will be such a rock, and sometimes you just can't take things for granted. Because I remember how I was feeling with things that were happening with the show and with people, and you know, some things, you know, you would hear things, you know, about what you're doing, and some things would be really negative, and I'm telling you, some of that came out, and you know, I just had to say thanks to Akima. Akima, thank you so much for being my rock, for being my child mother, and for being a good woman to me, all right, and for making things for me to eat, all right. I really appreciate on Father's Day, while I was waiting for my baked chicken and my lunch, I really appreciate you making pizza for me to eat in the meantime while I'm waiting for my lunch. I mean, come on, that was super. All right. So especially you're a good child mother. You're a really good child mother. You take care of them children really good. I want to say thank you for that as well. All right, guys. So, well, you know, I just had to big up Akima, just a little extra, but big up to the entire label crew. Big up to all those on label. Guys, there are some of you that came on later in the show, like probably late last year or early this year, and I want to thank you too, because you are making things possible. You're jumping in and you're fitting in, you know, you're making comments, you're making great contribution, you're even having a good time in the chat. I mean, I didn't even want to start with this chat, you know, because you guys became such a family. You know, I look there and I see people talking with each other who never ever saw each other in person, not once in their life, but you're chatting as if, you know, you grew up together, and this chat room became something special. This chat room became something, you know, lovely, amazing. And I really love to see when I look on the chat how you guys communicating with each other, having a good time with each other. I just can't wait to see you guys operate in person. Or it will be real while, you know. That whatever forum we have, wherever we're going to gather when we're in person, trust me, neighbors going and hear us, neighbors going and complain, hey, them people making too much noise, because we're going to be having a good time. Or you could imagine we gathering to have a nice seminar, you know, a big gathering, the label family. That would be so sweet. That would be so sweet, and I can't wait for that to happen. All right. You know, big up to my girl Anne-Marie Byron, Ann Ayres, Elma Ayres. Oh boy, thanks a lot to Elma Ayres as well. You know, there are some people that, you know, just show up at the right time, you know, the right place, and they say something to you, and they don't know, they think it is just a little encouragement, but they don't know how hard it hit. you know, and I just want to thank these people. I might be missing some real crucial people, but at this point, I know I didn't want to start calling names, but I just felt like I had to call a few names, you know, but I would be missing a lot of important people. You important people out there, sorry for missing your name. Sorry for not calling you individually, but you are important. It's just so much people to thank for where we are now. So it's not just about me. It's not just about Sydney and Nico, Kima. It's not just about the label crew, but it's about the label family. We work together. We work together because I know when we start the show, you guys, anybody ever remember? Hey, put it up in the chat and let me know if all you remember something called a watch party. All you remember watch parties? People starting watch parties. I don't even see that option again these days to start a watch party. Anybody ever see that option to start watch party? I was looking for that recently, like a few days ago, and I was like, how do I start a watch party? Anybody remember watch parties? Yeah, we used to be starting watch parties when, you know, people striking up their watch parties and allowing other people, you know, in their circle to join on the show. And that was really great. That was really great support. You know, I don't even remember seeing anything like watch parties again. You know, sure, right, Leo, when label crew come together, we go rent somewhere. We go rent somewhere in the bush, and Diana, Diana, don't crack me up here this morning, man. We go rent somewhere in the bush. Diana is a clown, yes. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Ellsworth Richard say I'm making it sound like she's not my wife, my child mother. Yeah. You know, I just like to put a little twist on it, Ellsworth. You know, she's my wife. You know, the best woman in the world. She's my child mother too. Hey, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, yeah, but yeah, man, really appreciate every single one of you. Really appreciate every single one of you. You know, somebody's writing here was not there from the beginning, but it was a joy this morning to see it progress. My greatest encouragement this morning is my greatest encouragement is this morning. It showed me that consistency, commitment, and little things, how great it can become. Trust me, keep pressing on. Let God be the first and greater things. Let God be first and greater things would surely come. Thank you so much. I'm not sure who that person is, but thank you so much. And that is true. That is true. Start with the little things. The little things are what comes together and create something huge, something really big. Yeah. So, and remember, we still have to do a show Tobago, all right, we still have to do a show. So we come in Tobago, we're going to bounce up with men like Dwayne and Stacey Utley and my boy Kenson, Marcia Myers. We're going to join up with some of the crew in Tobago, and we're going to be doing a show in Tobago, ladies and gentlemen, live from the shores of Tobago. We're coming. We're just waiting for this pandemic to get to be taken control of a little bit, you know, and we're coming down Tobago. And guess what? When we go into Tobago, we want to do it in such a way that we're going to open it up to other people. So if you guys want to come live and make the trip with us, Label would just be going to Tobago. We wouldn't just be doing a show, but the idea that we have is, you know, to go to Tobago and do something for somebody. You know, do something for somebody. So even if we link up with somebody in Tobago that needs help, we go to Tobago and we help them. We go and we sing with them at their home. You know, the songs has been really encouraging. So if we go with a group and we just sing to some people who need some support, we go and we help. We want to go to Tobago and not just do a show live, but we want to help somebody in some situation. So keep that in mind and be sure to jump on board. Spend your money on a little ticket now, man, and let's go to Tobago and let's have a great time with Label putting down a good show to Tobago, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking about. All right, so guys, really good. Hey, Bernice Payne, big up to my girl Bernice and Tony. All right, you were really instrumental and great support as well, guys. Wow, I'll be calling name whole day. Yes, Leon, we have to. Yeah, Pink Sand Beach. Marcia, I think I forget that Pink Sand Beach. Pink Sand Beach, I didn't forget that at all. I have to go and touch that beach because I want to see if you're really telling me something good here, you know, because I'm accustomed to real top class beaches in Marcia. You can take me, you know, from being accustomed to those kind of beach like Grandans Beach in Grenada, lovely top of the line beach, and come and carry me to Pink Sand Beach, and when I reach the sand brown and tell me, no, that is the kind of pink. I don't want to hear no brown is a type of pink, you know. Yeah, I want to see real pink. Make sure that beach real nice and sparkly, beautiful waters. That's what we're talking about. Even though you say it's better than Grenada, I ain't taking your word for it. I had to see it first. Yeah, so we're going to Tobago, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to Tobago. All right, I know Neville going to jump in here just now and say, you know, the beaches in Barbados. Neville and Hendrickson going to say the beaches in Barbados, you know, is the best beach and all that kind of stuff. But hey, all they take it easier. Take it easy. I have a voice note here. Let me see what my boy Kevin saying here.
Well done, brethren. Well done, brethren. That is what wives are for, and that is how we should treat them. Give them the respect, give them the props. Yeah, love that. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I see that in Akim a long time since he was a toddler. Long time. So, you just reaping the benefits now, brother. God bless.
Yeah. All you know who are the tank again? The tank. This one is, I'll drop this name last but not least. Charmaine in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Charmaine was there from the get-go. Charmaine was there from the beginning. I want to say thanks to Charmaine. She's an awesome mother-in-law. She would give me great encouragement as well. Let me know that the show is going well, you know, keep it up and all that kind of stuff. Charmaine, and most importantly, I mean, Charmaine, you went through 9 months. And the best 9 months of your life, I don't care if you were sick. I don't care if you had complications. The best 9 months of your life, Charmaine, was that 9 months you carried Akima. I'm telling you something, Charmaine. No, I'm telling you straight here now. No. I'm telling you something straight here now. The best 9 months of your life is that 9 months you carried Akima and brought that young lady into the world. Because I'm telling you, it's like pure gold. It's like you bring pure gold. And I love how Kevin saying, I reaping the benefits. I'm glad I'm the one reaping the benefits right here, right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So keep that in mind. Yeah, Charmaine. Boy, Charmaine, if I could put you through 9 months of your life again, it would be that 9 months you carried that lovely young lady. If it's any time if you want to go back anywhere in the past, you should be going back hoping that you're pregnant with Akima again. If you could go back in the past, Charmaine, that's the only time you should go back in the past. At that time, that is the best time of your life. I'm telling you that. I don't care what you say is the best time of your life. That is the best time of your life. That 9 months, all right? You brought an awesome woman into this world. Ladies and gentlemen, here what's going on. We had to get into some singing. Let's get into some singing. We're going to join the olden days. I will call it the olden days. I heard that from Peppa Pig. The olden days. All right. By the way, as we prepare to, you know, organize and listen to some songs from your boy Nico and myself, you know, I want to let you know something. Children are very smart. You know, last night I'm drinking a cup of tea, and I gave Mateo his tea, and both of us drinking the same tea. The same tea, but I put his in his TT bottle, and I'm drinking in a cup. So I'm trying to communicate with him and thinking, you know, well, he would understand if I speak to him in a particular way. So I say, hey, Mateo, Daddy drinking his TT. He pulled out his bottle and he said, no, that's tea. And I was like, yeah, well, yeah, it's tea. But, I mean, it's TT because I'm thinking, you know, he just called it TT. He said, no, that's tea. So I point his bottle and I say, what's this? He said, that's TT. So when you put it in his baby bottle, it's TT. But when you put it in a cup, it's tea. Oh gosh, I kind of feel shame, I kind of felt shame, because the boy put me in my place. And you see, that's just how it go, guys. So every day, I mean, you learn something new every day, all right? When you put tea in a baby bottle, it is TT. But when it's in a cup, even if it's the same thing, it is called tea. All right, so you guys need to know that the next time you're going around a child. All right, so every day we learn something new. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to sit back, relax, and join with me as we sing along with Nico as we close this show from the olden days. Ladies and gentlemen, the olden days. All right, so let's jump into some singing, and we're going to close off the show with some beautiful singing this morning.
Pleasant morning to everyone. You all were requesting, and here I am. Thanks be to God this morning. So I don't have to say I hope you all are ready, because I know you all are ready to sing praises this morning, to start this week right, and to start the day right with this program, Label. So let us get right into our songs this morning. I sing praises to your name, oh Lord, I sing praises to your name, oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. I sing praises to your name, oh Lord, I sing praises to your name, oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. We give glory to your name, oh Lord, we give glory to your name, oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. We give glory to your name, oh Lord, we give glory to your name, oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. Amen, amen. Create in me a clean heart, O Lord, and renew a right spirit within me. Create in me a clean heart, O Lord, and renew a right spirit within me. So cast me not and cast me not away from your presence, O Lord, and take not your Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of your salvation, and renew a right spirit within me. So cast me not and cast me not away from your presence, O Lord, and take not your Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of your salvation, and renew a right spirit within me. Amen, amen. Sir. Jesus, let us come to know you. Let us see you face to face. Touch us, hold us, use us, mold us. Only let us live in you. Jesus, draw us ever nearer. Hold us in your loving arms. Wrap us in your gentle presence. When the end comes, bring us home.
Yes, sir. Come on, come on.
as the deer pants for the water, so my soul longs after you. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. I want you more than gold or silver, only you can satisfy. And you alone are the real joy giver and the apple of my eye. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. Amen.
Come on, brother. Come on.
Lord, you are more precious than silver. Lord, you are more costly than gold. And Lord, you are more beautiful than diamonds. And nothing I desire compares with you. Lord, you are worth singing. Lord, you are more precious than silver. Oh, Lord, you are more costly than gold. And Lord, you are more beautiful than diamonds. And nothing I desire compares with you. We place you on the highest place. For you are the great high priest. We place you high above all else, and we come to you and worship at your feet. We place you and we place you on the highest place. For you are the great high priest. We place you high above all else, and we come to you and worship at your feet. And we come to you and worship at your feet.
Yes, sir.
Amen, amen,
Yes,
amen. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. my God. Hosanna in the highest. Sing glory, glory, oh glory, glory. Sing glory to the King of Kings. Glory, sing glory, glory to the King of Kings. Lord, we lift up your name with a heart full of praise. So be exalted, O Lord my God. Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. Lord, we lift up your name with a heart full of praise. So be exalted, O Lord my God. Hosanna in the highest. Lord, we lift up your name with a heart full of praise. So be exalted, O Lord my God. Hosanna in the highest. Amen, amen, amen. All right, so we'll sing one more song. And I have to pull out some lyrics for that last song, right? Leon would have sung it some time ago. I'll just sing one verse and we'll sing a chorus in the song, right? Just so that I don't mess up the lyrics, right? Let's go. Say to those who are fearful hearted, do not be afraid. The Lord your God is strong with his mighty arms. When you call on his name, he will come and save. He will come and save you. He will come and save you. Say to the weary one, your God will surely come. He will come and save you. He will come and save you. He will come and save you. Lift up your eyes to him, you will arise again. He will come and save you. He will come and save you. He will come and save you. Say to the weary one, your God will surely come. He will come and save you. He will come and save you. He will come and save you. Lift up your eyes to him, you will arise again. He will come and save you. Amen.
Wasn't that beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? Wasn't that so beautiful? Love these songs from your boy Nico. Oh boy, lovely music. That was really great, and that was the backyard days. Wow, really lovely, really lovely. Let me see what we got here. Somebody got something here for me.
Good morning and happy anniversary to the label crew. I just want to say that I am really and truly grateful for this program because it has really lifted me up. It has really done a lot for me. I'm grateful for the crew and all who's behind. I'm grateful for all the friends that I have made, brothers and sisters in Christ. You know, let's keep sharing positivity to the world, and thank you again. awesome and wonderful day to everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Guys, you know, it was really a pleasure spending the morning with you and reminiscing a little bit about, you know, the old times, where we came from, where we are now. It's really great to look back and see, you know, some of the things and the hurdles that we would have had to cross. You know, it really gives us that, you know, motivation to keep going, because, you know, we're seeing that we're jumping these hurdles together, you know, so anything else come. Yeah, I've been doing that before. We could continue jumping hurdles. We can do it, you know, so no need to be discouraged, all right? So I believe with your help, with your support, I believe LABL will go, like, trust me, every corner of the globe, ladies and gentlemen, every corner, all right? I love saying it like that, you know, a globe. Talking about corners, it doesn't matter, every corner of the globe, ladies and gentlemen. So I believe with, you know, your help, as we work together, we will get there. We will get there. A lot of people will experience, you know, the opportunity to wake up in the morning and to be uplifted, rather than, you know, think about their pains and their stresses and challenges and hurt. It's good to wake up with a smile. It's always good to start your day with a smile on your face, all right? So guys, really appreciate you joining us on this anniversary day, on this anniversary session. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you had a great time. Tomorrow, Lord willing, we continue with the show. Remember, we close off on Friday. Friday we close off, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to send in your questions, all right? If you need to contact LABL, you can go on the Facebook page, or the number is 267-3564. That is 267-3564. All right, you can find our number on the Facebook page. You can WhatsApp us directly from Facebook, all right, from our page. And what we want you to do on Friday, we'll be closing off. We'll be putting a little time to do a little Q&A, a little question and answer. All right, so you can go on to LABL and WhatsApp us your questions. Any questions you had about LABL, about the show, about Sydney finding a wife, or Nico, or myself, you know, any questions you have, and things that you want to find out, you want to get some information, we will be doing a little question and answer on Friday. We'll be separating just a little segment for that. So send in your questions early, all right? Because we will be only, entertaining the questions that came in beforehand, all right? So send in your questions, we'll jump on and we'll answer some of the questions that you have, all right, ladies and gentlemen. So or we will try to. I know, you know, people would want to send in questions live, but it's kind of difficult to find all the questions while the chat is going so fast. So send in your question beforehand and we will entertain them, and we will do that Q&A as part of the closing session this Friday. But we want to have a great time this Friday as we close off season 2, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to season 3 already. Looking forward to season 3, all right? And by the way, guys, you know we can't forget our M&A Home Store, ladies and gentlemen, the place where you get everything in one place. You get your agricultural products, pet care products, pet feeds, hardware supplies, household items, cleaning supplies, and toys for your children. Ladies and gentlemen, check them out on Facebook and Instagram. That is M&A Home Store. When you drop in there, you won't want to come out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember on Facebook, there are some pages that I want you to check out. Check out Wayne Pascal's page, where you can find, you know, a online course dealing with Christian evidences, a really great course, something for you to look into. Also, you can check out Avril Jean-Jacques, Lifestyle Advisor. Check out her Facebook page as well, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, these are pages that you know, will give you some encouragement and would help you in some things in life, you know, things that you may be looking forward for help for a long time. You may be looking for help in that area for a long time. You can check them out as well, all right? So be sure to get on board, guys. Have a wonderful day. You know, we got to close with a song. I wonder what song I will close with today, but what song I want me to close with today? What song I would give you as a close today, all right? I will close with one of our favorites. Even if I sang it, I believe I sang it yesterday, but I'll close with it because it's a favorite, and I got to give the label people something. All right, you're the crew, you're the people. I gotta give you something, so I'll close with this one. To the rock, ladies and gentlemen, to the rock. To the rock, sing to the... We are closing now, come on! Hear my cry, oh Lord, attend unto my prayer. To the rock, sing to the rock, from the ends of the earth will I cry unto thee. To the rock, come on, when my heart is overwhelmed, Lord, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Come on, folks. Oh, that is higher than I. To the rock, come on, for thou hast been a shelter for me. To the rock, sing to the rock, and the strong tower, come on, from the enemies. To the rock, oh, when my heart is overwhelmed, Lord, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. I'm your man, Leo Lewis. This is LABL that is higher than I. To the rock, come on, to the hymn I cry, oh Lord, stay safe, attend on to my prayer. To the rock, oh hymn I cry, oh Lord, attend on to my prayer. To the rock, come on, sing with me this morning, have a good day. When my heart is overwhelmed, Lord, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Come on. Well, that is higher than I. To the rock, that is higher than, to the rock, that is higher than I. To the rock, that is higher than I. To the rock, that is higher than I. To the rock. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending the day with us. We love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.